Awesome. Let's build this sucker. So we've looked at upscaling. I'm going to bring in some other images, but I want to drop in my background as well. Now, if you obviously you can search for images all over the place specific to your film, but there are a couple of websites that are probably worth mentioning. There's one called Unsplash. If you just go unsplash.com, you can find some royalty-free images. They do ask you to attribute where necessary, but if it's for a pitch, then do it as needed. And the other one is Pexels, Pxels. Both of these have a bunch of free images. They will have ads for paid sites like iStock and that, but I just want, let's go outer space or something like that. Let's see what it comes up with. And I've got it set to videos. You can get videos, but I actually want some photos, and I just want sort of a night, a outer space scene. These are all a bit too bright and gaudy. Let's just type in space. It might be a bit of a generic search. Let's see what it's going to come up with. Space. Okay, we've got some here. Alright, nice big stars. That looks like a video. Okay, not what I wanted. A bunch of stars in here, but I don't want it to be stealing the show. This one might be okay. I'm just going to hit download. Thank you for David Olichon. It's a bit grainy, but it's going to be in the background. Let's try Unsplash space. I can spend a lot of time doing this, but this one might be okay. Just a night sky. Nothing too spectacular. A shout out to Kai Pilger. Well done. Alright, that'll do. So I'm just going to copy that image and I'm going to paste it into my document. Now you can drag this in here as well. I'm going to drag this layer underneath. We can kind of see what's going on, and hopefully you can see if I grab that group layer now, we can see through her visor a little bit. Oh, you know what? That is, I must have the layer selected. There's something weird going on there. Huh. Interesting. Strangely enough, this is counting my, well, you know what it is. Okay. Sorry, what's happening here is I've still got auto select on, and that's kind of overriding my selection of the group over the layer. Now theoretically inside that group is my layer and that should move at the same time, but I do have auto select on, and I'm going to untick that. It is going to get a bit sort of scruffy from now on. I want to make sure that that is now going to move with that. It's not selecting just the group layer, it's selecting the group and the layer. Wow, sounds complicated. You can see that moving a bit better now. Now, jumping back to my sketch, I am going to do like probably a crane down or crane up, I'm not sure, of this. Going back here, I'm actually going to stretch out my canvas a little bit. I'm going to go to C for crop, and in this case I'm going to crop this upwards. I'm going to get a bit of extra space, pardon the pun. I just want it to fill either with the background color, which in this case is black. I don't want to do generative expand at this point, so I'm just going to go done, and that's given me a black background, which is kind of what I was chasing anyway. I got the star layer. Oops, sorry, still got the crop tool selected, and I can now grab that and maybe I'll just scale that, or maybe just rotate it to fit a bit better. Stars, nobody knows the difference up or down, I guess, like so. They're a bit bright for my liking, but we could play with that a bit later. That's fine. I might just put in a black background. I'm going to go black paint bucket and just fill that all in black, because that's kind of where I want to go anyway. And then maybe with these stars I'll just lower the opacity for now. Don't want it too overbearing at this point, just to give me a good view for this.